Hi everyone, Paul Lange from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This is the week ending 3/17 of 2024, and this happened on Wednesday the 13th. The stock was AMZN, not one of my usual choices, but it was exceptional this day. Strategy was based on a 60-minute DTS breakout play, the entry on a 2-minute DBSB, the tail. There are actually two entries, I'll show them to you. Management advanced and reward to risk 2.1 to 1. The trade lasted about a half a day. What's going on this week for DTS members? Nothing going on specifically, no events. There may be an impromptu event called this week, we'll see. Those are usually just give them a 24-hour notice and they're 30 minutes long. But you can visit the free stuff page, and you can also catch up on the DTS podcasts. Very simply, if you go to the DTS homepage, in the menu section, there's now a more to do on the left. And if you click on that, that's the easiest way to access the podcast through all three platforms. All right, on with today's trade. This is the daily chart of AMZN. This is what it looked like the day before the trade. This is not a big deal. I actually loved the 60/15 minute chart. The daily chart said this trade is okay. It's going to open right there, just this little tiny bar. What I want to point out though on the daily chart is that look at that little tiny bar. Look at that little move. So this made really nice profit, and this is not some big huge day. And this is one of the biggest things I emphasize in my trading is that if you're always going out looking for this home run trade, the little biotech that's running $4, the crazy volatile stuff, they're tough trades. You have to have bigger stops. You have to try them 2-3 times. This is a very small move. It's a less than average daily bar, even a small daily bar. And yet with precision, when you do it properly, it's an easy trade to make money. You just have to know how to do it. So here we go onto the 15-minute chart. This is what I saw the night before that I loved. I saved this chart, flagged it as something to do the next day. We're going to open right there, just kind of a little bit of a gap up, because remember we closed down here, so there's a little bit of a gap up. And the entries we'll see better on the next chart, but one entry came in as the stock fell, first thing, because that was a very nice support area. And then number two, a second entry was added as we came over the little morning congestion there. You'll see that better on this next slide. 5-minute chart. Going to open right here. We fall, always plan on that fall first thing in the morning. First entry just coming off that 10 o'clock reversal time. Really good entry on this one, over 175.80, stopped down to 174.80. And as we began to rally, took a second entry, 176.22, 175.39. They were both in play. Target one got that nice quick pop. You just got to love that. I always take something on that because you never know if that's going to be the high of the day. That's the free money trade. And then target number two, managed it out right in there. The intent was hold end of the day, but as we came off that high at the end of lunch, turned out to be a great decision because it fell into the close a little bit. So a couple of nice targets on AMZN. Here's the 1-minute chart, just shows you a little better detail on the entries and on target one. Again, opening right there. There's the first entry, very nice one, boom. Entry number two, more conservative. Target one on that quick rally, and then target two is off the screen here because it was taken mid-afternoon, 1 o'clock, just before 2 o'clock sometime. DTS Trading Room always doing well, firing on all cylinders. January was what I considered a fair to good month. February was an excellent month. March, we're on the track for another good month. Come join us in the DTS Trading Room. Not your typical room. We focus on a handful of trades. I do a lot of scanning and boil it down to some watch lists. We take time with the room live. I go through the watch list, pick out the hot list. The trades are basically all things you can follow along if you want to. Higher volume stocks, not scalping, not crazy stuff. Come join us if you want to. Get over to the DTS homepage. You can figure out how you can become a DTS member. And also, if you like this video, check out a prior Trade of the Week video or one of the prior educational videos, very high quality events that last an hour long on various topics. You see a couple there. Feel free to click on those. Until next time, this is Paul for DTS. Good trading, everybody.